All right, let's move on to first running back selection. This one's pretty heavy on Breece Hall at
Yeah.
-250. And I think Breece Hall is probably gonna, like, I think he's the best back in the class, and he's probably gonna be, he's a guy that I think even the Bills like could talk themselves into late round one, just because they clearly want like the JD McKissick signing. And this is the stuff you got to do with these draft props. You have to like look at the team's moves throughout the course of the offseason, because that's the only time teams can't lie to you. They don't lie to you with their money, and they don't lie to you with their draft picks. So that's why you look at the running back position. They try to bring in JD McKissick. That doesn't work out. They signed Duke Johnson. That's not going to work out, but it shows you that they want some kind of like pass catching versatility in their backfield. So Breece Hall could be that guy for them. But at the same time, like Kenneth Walker at +250, like Walker might be the better pure runner of these two guys. He just doesn't have the receiving background to the point that maybe some team, like if no running backs go in the first round, which I think is a pretty good chance that happens, even though I like, potentially the Breece Hall Bills connection there. If we get into the second round, like I could see some team taking Kenneth Walker at the top of the second round over Breece Hall, and at +250, that might be the way to go.
Interesting. And I don't necessarily disagree, but I can't get on board because I think Breece is so far ahead of everybody else. Kenneth Walker, great season last year for sure. But I just, with these, it's one of those markets I probably won't get involved with because I think I just can't talk myself into anybody but Breece Hall, but I'm not like -250 to do it. Because like you said, it all takes one team to say, Kenneth Walker, look at his production. We just want a between the tackles runner. Well, look, Jonathan Taylor wasn't a receiver at Wisconsin either. Sure. Kenneth Walker, we could figure that out, and maybe he's a better receiver than we think. He just wasn't used that way. It only takes one team to do that, but I can't talk myself into it, so I'll probably be staying out of the running back market here. I think Breece Hall is the only guy I can really talk myself into being. We talk about this draft not being that exciting. Like it's like last year when Najee Harris went, it's like he's just moving up boards until like he was a first round pick in fantasy. I can't see like Breece Hall's not going to be I don't even see him being a top 2 round pick. Like it's just like, I wouldn't be proactively drafting him anywhere. And that kind of just says like, this is what this draft is. It's really, really light on running backs, quarterbacks, any fantasy relevant tight ends, any fantasy relevant guys other than receiver.
Yeah. I mean, the running back market, the problem with it too, is that, you look at the teams that need running backs the most, like Breece Hall or Kenneth Walker could walk into just a boatload of touches. It's like the Houston Texans.
Yeah, the bad offenses, bad teams. And
Atlanta Falcons.
Are the Texans really going to be like why? Why? What good does Breece Hall do? If you're going to use the Texans, why? What's a point?
So there's a good chance that these guys end up in committee backfields, and I agree with you. It's not like Najee Harris where he was going to walk into just RB1 workload.
I guess and I think you talked about this. If Breece goes to the Bills, you're like,
then you might be cooking.
Like that's kind of a perfect, like that's the only perfect team to player fit where you'd be like, this could be a really big rookie season. I don't see it anywhere else with him though.